Hey there, it's Patmos, and how very nice of you to join me as we overlook our town of 500 people in Kingdoms Reborn. And I think it's time this time to go on full offensive, but for that we need more troops. And we do have some troops, by the way. Let's focus on them a bit. I'm going to put them all into our baseline here. And let's see. Ooh, let's do attack first. Budget adjustment, that can be helpful. Buy a coffee roaster, okay. We're going to need more troops if we want to go full on war. Now, I want a few extra swordsmen. 2. And I want at least 3 extra archers. That should do the trick. Let's see. Should we get a catapult too? That could be interesting. Let's get a catapult too. We have the money for it anyway. So let's wait until all these troops are done. And then we will go on to the offensive. Now, one other thing we need is more luxury goods. So that will be something to get. So let's get a wild card. Switch it over for some nice blacksmith for now. So that we can get more tools going. That would be very nice, I think. So let's start off with that. We also might need to improve our farming a bit. And I think we need some extra houses as well. So let's focus on all those different things while our troops get built. And once those troops are done, I would be very happy to go out on some sort of a full-out war. We'll see who we attack, but that's for later. Let's start with some extra housing and things like that. Now, the food was quite okay, because you can see the food numbers right now are a little below 600, but we have a lot of completely filled up fields that we can get empty soon, so that should be fine. What do we get here? Coffee roaster, sand mine, irrigation pump, and fishing. Yeah, we don't need any of those. Alright, so right here we got a lot of extra farming going on, and you can see fields completely filled up, so that's working. Let's make sure that we get some extra now. With only 3 workers per field. There we go. Let's get another cabbage field. Let's get another field. Just like this. Yes, very much. Let's do another potato field. We just want more and more and more food all the time. And this should help out. Make sure that we get that food. They all have the workers, so that's no problem. Here we get the iron smelter that we can use. Very good. So I think it looks quite okay. But I just really feel that we need to get a lot more stuff going. Can we upgrade some buildings here? Maybe we can. Yeah, we can upgrade some of our fisheries and things like that. Which is quite good, because that means that we get a little production bonus to it, so we'll be producing slightly more goods in all of these buildings. Now we're out of glass again. That's okay. Alright, we have 8 swordsmen now. 3 archers, so we're training up the archers at this point. And then we should get to the catapult. So not too long from now we could be going on the attack. Ooh, we see a lot of people dying of old age. That's something to take into account too. Let's speed up a bit. So we might need to get to the point where we just really need all these houses done and get extra families in to do all the jobs. Still trying to build a castle here, which is going to take up a lot of our iron bars. And I think this should be the aim of our next attack, which is going to conquer it. Let's see what that does, and then maybe later on we'll do another one. For now, let's get the industrial adjacency bonus, which means if buildings get close to each other, they give an extra production bonus, which is very nice, of course. Some of the archers are ready. One more, I believe, and then we get our catapult. Yeah, okay, very nice. Well, that should give us quite the powerful army to attack. If we take a look at the food, still stable, but they're harvesting now, so that's good. That should bring in a lot of food. We have, well, good amounts of coal and medicinal herbs, so we can get a lot of medicine. We don't have too many luxury goods, so that's going to be something. Let's put these buildings that we're not going to use soon up here. And hopefully get some, yeah, here we get another potter. We can really use a potter. I would also like to get the trade card. So let's find a nice place to build another potter, so that we can get more pottery going. Alright, well, this works. We can now adjust budgets. So if we set the budget higher, then we will spend more money that way, but the productivity will also go up. That's nice. I guess we'll have to do that quite a bit if we actually want to set things. Alright, we need another clay pit, because I don't think we have enough clay at this point. And with the extra clay, we should really be able to supply the potter so that it can actually produce enough pottery. Now, our troops are ready. Let's go all the way up here to Brandtweet. And let's conquer it. So there we go. There go our cards. We're going to put our entire army in this. Submit. There we go. We started to attack them. Now you can see there's a certain amount of way that they fight. So the swordsmen are up front. They'll get the most blows from the enemy. Then we have the warrior. Then you get a catapult. And then we get our archers. So don't just attack with a catapult because it has very low hit points. Make sure you have strong troops in front of them that can take the blows from the enemy. Now we do have a very strong army. We do a lot of damage. 282, 155, 14 and 144. So we're taking out the enemy quickly, I hope. So let's keep this up. Yeah, we can see the numbers run down and almost another militia is gone. Every time we kill one, his attack gets weaker, so that makes us even stronger. So let's just keep going. I like it. And then soon we'll come back once we've conquered the city. Alright, we're in the midst of winter now. We can see the amounts of food from the land was really helpful. We got a lot of food out of it. And let's hope this time we can keep some things in store and we don't use it all, so that we can keep going with it. Alright, lots of glass produced. Very nice. Guess we upgraded what we can. Fruit gatherer, trade company, market truck, glass works. But that's not really one of the luxury goods, so we're not going to go for that. I don't want any of these. I do want more luxury good items, but first we need to do a lot of building too. I mean, this is still waiting for a builder. This is still waiting to get all the resources. So there is still quite some work in town to make sure that all the things that we really want to build do get built. So, oh, let's upgrade to the Middle Age and the Enlightenment Age. That will make them produce even better. We could, of course, things like the tailor, fund them a bit extra. We can see that efficiency is now 195. 100 happiness. It gets more expensive, but it also gets us where we want, because it will produce more goods. The furniture workshop, very nice. Let's promote it. Especially those that do have the resources, but simply don't produce enough, can produce a bit more if we upgrade them. Won't work for everything. We have a lot of wheat, so let's produce some more wheat beer. This could be the trick into making sure that we get the housing that we need, by just setting higher production goals. Now the tailor we don't need to do that with, because he has plenty, but we could get... See, extra funding goes from 14 to 20 pieces of clay per badge. That's quite an improvement. We have plenty of fish, so right here we can see we now produce 17 with one badge. If we up it, we produce 23. It costs a lot more money, but in this case, I think it's worth it. Let's get extra pottery going too. Let's see if we can get an increase in these luxury goods, because that will make sure that all the houses that we have stay upgraded. Right now they upgrade to a certain level and then they drop down again to a certain level because they don't get the luxuries that they need, which is an issue. So making sure that houses that upgrade stay upgraded is quite a good feat. I think we really need more blacksmith stuff. We could use some extra furniture. Do we have enough resources for the candle maker? It needs beeswax. How much do we have? I don't see a lot. Maybe we should increase the funding for these. The beekeeper. Let's make sure that we get some extra wax out of it. Not much, but it's a bit. Well, more furniture again. Guess we also need to chop down some extra wood. Let's see. Wild card, card removal, candle maker, iron smelter. Ah, that we need. And a wild card I want. Let's get another iron smelter going. Ah, we've conquered Brandtweet. Let's go there. Let's see. First, let's check, because I thought we were building an iron smelter here too. Yes, let's upgrade the teamwork. Alright, very nice. So let's go up here. Let's see how my troops did. We have now conquered this. This is now part of our land, I think. Or at least it should be. Yeah, we are the Lord, so that's nice. Can we now build stuff in here? No. Okay, so that's not something we can do. But we could conquer a few of these towns, and I think we still have our entire army. So let's just go over here and capture another town. Why not? Let's just send all our troops in. Submit. There we go. Well, that's another fight. Guess this will be the fighting episode. Let's just go over there and fight all the enemies. That'll be fun. Enlightenment age. That looks very good. Improved forge plus 15% productivity. Alright, how much iron do we actually have? 62. That could mean that we have enough for our castle. Oh, not yet, but we're getting close. They still need to bring a lot of stones and glass. So yeah, we still need a lot of stuff to actually build that castle. But it looks nice. And hopefully we can finish it at a certain point. Right now we should focus a bit on all the different structures that we have. But we do have a lot of money, so let's do some quick builds. Just to make sure that things get where we want them to be. Extra potter. Yeah, we do have some clay to spare now, so that's nice. These are the glass smelters. They're actually producing the glass. They need sand and coal. We have plenty of coal. How much sand do we have? I don't think that much. No. Oh, 266. This one just simply doesn't have workers. So we don't have enough workers yet. Okay, interesting. This one also has no workers. Do want extra funding and get more stuff out of this. So we really need the extra houses that we're building. Because they can house people with low... let's prioritize these. People won't demand that much, and this really gives us the extra space that we need. Yes, they can join. Oh, let's get a productivity book. Apparently everybody is smiling in my town, which is nice. Alright, these are all prioritized now. Let's do another upgrade. Let's see. Ooh, musketeer. Even better soldiers. Always a good thing to have. We still have some wood to spare, but I think we could also just get rid of some extra trees here. So let's make use of that. Let's go speed 3 a bit. See, now a house upgraded. You need 3 types of luxury tier 2 goods. Well, they have that right now, but we might just run out of that anytime soon. So then they'll downgrade and the villager that lives there will leave. So that's an issue, because then all of a sudden we can end up with not enough housing. And that is a problem. So we'll have to make sure that we get all the goods that we need for the luxury stuff. So we have some furniture now, we have some beer, and we have some pottery. We actually slowly see those numbers go up, which is positive. Are they building it right now? I don't think so. Let's do a quick build. Completed, very good. Let's upgrade it. Let's give it extra funding. That should give us extra clay again. Ah, we've conquered Hataiku. Nice. I wonder if others will not like us for it, but where's Hataiku? Is it this one? Yeah, it pays us tribute. Very good. Well, should we go on or just... Why not? Let's just try and conquer as many as we can. We do have a strong army anyway. Let's just try it. We started to attack. Yeah, I know. I gave the order. We're a little bit down below 500 people now, so that means that a few houses downgraded and a few people left, and of course people are dying of old age. Once you get really up to speed in this game and you have a big town, you might end up with a lot of people dying because of old age, which is okay. Although it can be a little tough, of course, when you have to deal with it. But especially once these houses are all finished, we should be well on our way to... they all have the goods that they need. We should get a lot more people in town. We still have 15 builders, so that should do it, but... still no people in those buildings. Should really be focusing on some of the... let's check. Iron. Do we have enough iron ore? Oh, yeah. Alright. Wildcard. Medicine maker, coal maker, immigration officer. Another beer maker. That's good. I want that. Let's submit. Logistics, brickworks, wildcard. We'll do another wildcard. Holding service, library, tailor. But we have enough clothing, so we don't need that. That should be it. Let's get another distillery going. For more beer. Because we don't have enough beer all the time. These houses won't really like it. So maybe we should play... Oh, there's houses there too. Alright, we'll place it somewhere here. I guess this is just one house that won't like it. I don't care about that too much. Alright, all these buildings seem to be upgraded. It's quite the works to actually go over all buildings all the time and see if they all have the upgrades that you want and the funding that you want. So that is still something. Let's increase some of the fundings here too. Ooh, even of the vodka distillery and the bakery. Let's make sure we get as much out of it as we can. Ooh, let's do another upgrade. Machine gun, cool. And the others will just have normal stuff and we'll have machine guns. That'll be nice. Maybe we need some more cannabis too. Although I think that won't really work because this is all where you can place it. Well, we can do a little bit of it, so... Let's just place a little bit more cannabis in here. Can we now put it on, cannabis? Yeah, okay, very good. We'll just make it as big as we can and hopefully we can put cannabis on it. Yeah, now we can. If we make it too big, we can't put cannabis on it, but now we can. So let's set it up for cannabis. That should... Let's do quick build. We have the money for it. Let's wait for the people to come in. And then, hopefully we get enough cannabis because that's in tier 2, I believe. Or is it also tier 1? No, it's also tier 1. So let's get some extra tier 1 goods to keep all the houses upgraded. I think we neglected that a bit, making sure that we have really all the luxuries. And of course it's also true that you do need a lot of those production buildings to actually get those things. So that's also where a lot of the work comes from. Alright, we need 5 more iron, then we have that. We need 800 more stone. And then we need a lot more glass. Now glass is quite a bit hard, inaccessible. Why is this inaccessible? There's roads around it. That's weird. Well, maybe once they finish some of the housing and things, they can actually reach it. We'll see. I sure hope so, because that would be nice. Did we already conquer the other town, or is it still busy? I think we already conquered it. I missed that. They pay tribute to us, so let's go over here. Let's just get more. Let's conquer this one. If you hit the control button, you'll take all the cards straight away. And there we go again. These have 15 defenders. Not that that should be an issue, but... oh well, they're level 5 cities, so... Let's just take them over, make sure we get all the tribute. And maybe we should attack one of the others at a certain point. Although I think they can be quite tough, because they'll have quite good defenses. But we could try and see what comes from it. I mean, who cares? We can give it a try. Alright, slowly getting up to 500 again with the amount of people that we have. We now have at least space for 513. And with these extra houses done, that should just go up and up and up. Alright, let me see. Demolish. Let's demolish this building, yes. And then build a new one, see if it works. I mean, it does fit in there, so I don't see the problem. Maybe they just need to get rid of a few trees or something like that. Alright, a lot of people still dying. That's one of the reasons we are so low on people. Level 5, it's the enemy, but, well, we are the Lord. So they pay us. We have a trade rat with them, which should also get us money. Output inventory full. Well, I guess their resources should be hauled quicker. There's also the gold in there. Now this is beeswax. Question is, does that go into a normal storage or can we also put that in a granary? I don't think so. So we'll have to put a warehouse down here somewhere to make sure that we can store a bit more beeswax in that. Alright, we'll take our time, save some money too. Let's see, mushroom farm, bakery for bread. Could that be something? Do we have plenty of wheat? Not really. We have wheat, but we have no grain sacks. Oh, there we have 106. Could be something to get an extra bakery, but right now I'm gonna pass. Another furniture workshop. We have plenty of furniture. Well, maybe not plenty, but we have furniture. We'll get one more. Get another beer brewery. And yeah, that's it for now. Alright, let's stop with this. Let's get another furniture shop. And another beer brewery. And we can build the beer brewer like this. And then... Ah, we've captured another town. Let's build a road like this. Ah, the vodka distillery is built. Very nice. That should get a lot more potatoes into vodka, since we have plenty of potatoes. That should be nice. More beer. More happy people. We conquered a little town here now. Where is it? Right here. Also paying us tribute money. Oh, let's build a theater. Let's go to Kashun. Let's conquer it. Ah, we lost our normal warrior, but that's it. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that normal warrior. I think we should get extra catapults, though, if we want to attack one of the major towns. So let's go check that. Let's train up units. Ooh, maybe we should just get a cannon. That looks nice. Cannon attacks. Ignore a wall. Alright, we'll get at least one cannon. And I guess a musketeer now. Has a lot of hit points, does okay attack, so let's go with those two. That should be it for now. 3 immigrants wish to join your city. They are most welcome. Let's get a productivity book. Ah, we have 2 productivity books right now. Alright, you can be more productive. Especially if we do it like this. Another furniture workshop. Well, that's 2 then. Here we have the stone tool workshop. Deep sea fishing port. Yeah, you can be more productive and have some more money as well. We want more fish. Alright, food's good now. We have a surplus, we produce a surplus, so we get more and more and more. We can see that we save up on a little bit of pottery every now and then. So that should be... hopefully keep growing, and same with the furniture, especially with the new buildings. And if they do, that could make sure that we have on that front what we really need. All I want now is to capture this town, and then we'll go and attack one of the big towns. See if we can have any success, or maybe not, but then at least we'll know that right now is not the moment to attack those others. Ooh, we lost a swordsman. They can still do quite a bit of damage, so we'll have to keep our eyes open for it. Yeah, let's buy a theater. They do 48 damage, so should take them long enough before one of these gets killed. And we already killed some of them again. I think a catapult's doing a really good job. But we'll see if all the swordsmen should make it. I think so. We'll find out that, of course, musket guys are really powerful. Can we train even more? No, we have 18 out of 18. So maybe we should put in the musketeer. No, we can't put them in the queue there. As soon as it's done, they should just start building them. And right now there's no way of expanding our army. We need to upgrade the town hall then, but for that we need the industrial age, and that ain't gonna happen soon. So we're just going to wait until the battle is over. Then we have the maximum sized army. And we're gonna go for another town. Alright, we caught it. Very good. Well, let's just go to the closest one and see what we can do. Conquer them. At my cannon. Well, there we are. Let's submit. Let's see. We should be quite strong. We need to take down the wall, though. That's going to take some time. And at that time, we still take a lot of damage. So that's not good. Are we taking down some of these soldiers while we're at it with our cannons and stuff? I don't think so. The enemy have reinforced their defense. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Looks like we're going to need more than just this. Because we don't really kill off any troops, we just need to destroy this wall first. Now, already down quite a bit, but I think we need to get rid of a few of these weaker troops. I mean, the cannon does 400 attack and the catapult only 155, so we really need more cannons to start doing some actual good damage on the wall. But it's interesting. It depends on how long it will take if we have a chance or not. As soon as the wall is down and we still have a sizable army, we should have a chance. If not, then we'll see how that goes. But, alright, don't show this again. I know we had all the cards, that's fine. Oh, we could get another granary. Because here we had expanded the farms. So let's build another granary here. This should be helpful. To make sure that we get more bonuses here for the food. We are now quite good with the food, I believe. Yeah, still 3,000 and still a lot to be harvested. So that's well on the way. Let's go face here. How are we doing? Alright, this guy is still up, but now he's gone. But the wall is coming down slowly. It all depends now on how well our soldiers can take the hits from these. Not too good, actually. They're almost gone. So I was really hoping... I think we should just get a few more strong musketmen and 2 extra cannons or something like that. And that should probably already do the trick. Then we should have a good chance. Now I wonder if we get new troops after this battle. Can we quickly go and then the wall won't be as strong as it was right now? I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Let's keep going. Wall is down to 3,000. We still have troops, not many, but we still have troops. I'm just doubtful right now. I don't think we stand that much of a chance. Alright, the wall's gone. Now they're going to attack these troops. But we need to kill them off quickly. Otherwise they'll just hit our cannons and they don't have too many hit points. So we really need to take down some of these troops now. Yeah, our swordsmen are not that good. Alright, let's show the tech tree. Let's do logistics. How well can we do? One of these swordsmen is about to die. We still have one strong one, but... Alright, that's one. His strongest attacker is now that, so that's good. I don't think there's enough left to actually win. Because he will kill off my troops fairly quickly, these two. And then they can just hit my archers, which are very weak. We got close though, so this gives us a chance to build a better army. And then really go for it. My archers now take the hit points first. Alright, well, we got really close. Let's pause for a second, let's train up. New troops. Train units. I want 2 cannons. Oh, but that's all we have money for right now, so that's going to be it. Alright, let's do some trading. Make sure that we get some extra money. What gives us a good price? Gold bars, alright. Let's just sell gold bars. Trade, there we go. We have plenty of those, so why not? That makes us be able to train more troops. 5 of those, okay. Ah, we have an extra cannon now. Can we reinforce this? And use that cannon to actually win. We conquered it! We won! Oh, wow. They have to pay tribute now. Very cool. Declare friendship. Marry out a son of a daughter or a daughter. Okay. Well, they have to pay tribute to us now. Connected with a trade route. Ah, we can do colonization. That's what we wanted. Very nice. So we have a trade route we make money on. They pay us tribute. They can slowly keep growing, of course, but that's it. And we should prepare for another nice attack. 3 archers lived through the day. Well, that's okay. Ah, 1 musketeer cost 2 people and an archer only costed 1. So that's a little issue, but it's okay. Well, we had fun. We conquered a lot. Nice. We expanded our town. We can see that now some of the luxury goods are actually in stock, which is good. So, all in all, we didn't do that bad. Plenty of food now. Very nice. And I hope our little urban part here is built. Well, for the most it is, so that's good. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.